Hi friends, I'm Ravynia, but you can call me Ravy. I'm a variety streamer, voice actress, Streamloot's partner, content creator for Mazer Gaming, and dog mom. Banner, say hi. No? All right, cool. Today, I want to talk to you all about something very important, which is how to deal with being bullied on Twitch just for being different. I feel like I have a little bit of a unique insight into this because I have so many things that make me a little bit different on Twitch. I have a couple of obvious ones. I am female, which we all know leads to a certain kind of bullying on Twitch. I'm also plus size, which we all know gives us all kinds of problems on social media. And I have another interesting thing that you may have not seen before, and that's that I'm blind in my right eye, which, see, this eye, totally normal and functioning. This one I have been blind in since I was born. Obviously, I understand that it makes my eye look completely different than what people are used to. So I don't have a problem with people asking me questions about it, being curious about it. It's something like 1 in 5 million babies are born with my particular condition. So odds are you may have not even ever met somebody who is blind in just one eye. But unfortunately, it has also led to a lot of bullying throughout my entire life. I was bullied in school, I was bullied in sports, and it's even caused me issues in job situations, which is really unfortunate. I do find that I tend to handle being bullied for it a little bit better maybe than an average person would. But that's only because I have some tools that I've been able to use that help me get past those feelings of inadequacy. Some days, does it still hurt my feelings? Absolutely. Of course. Of course, my feelings get hurt that we don't live in a world and a society where people see something as different and think that it's interesting. Instead, they're afraid of it. And that's just ridiculous to me. Things that are different are exciting and something to learn. But because of my experiences with being bullied, a lot of them were able to translate once I started my streaming career. So rather than just sit here and talk about my own experiences, I wanted to give you all actual tools that you can use to hopefully help make you feel better when you're having to deal with a troll. Here are 5 things to remember when dealing with a troll. To start us off, remember that trolls will go after anyone that they think could be a target. So while you may think that they're targeting you because of whatever it is that makes you unique, it's not always the case. Yes, absolutely. Certain people, particularly minorities, have way bigger issues with trolls than maybe somebody who looks like what people would call a typical gamer. Obviously, when there's something very specific about you that a troll can hone in on, for example, my eye or the fact that I'm plus size, easy targets. Easy to walk into a stream and go, she's fat and I bet you she's insecure about it, so let's go make fun of her for it. It's small-minded and very unoriginal, in my opinion. But trolls will literally go after anyone that they think they will get a reaction from. I have been in streams with women who were incredibly petite and someone came in and called them fat. They wanted to bring them down and be nasty to them because they were women or because they were bored or for whatever reason. It generally has very little to do with you. And it has to do with them trying to find satisfaction from whoever they can get that satisfaction from. And pointing something out about you that maybe you're insecure about, just remember, they're just hoping that they're going to find that little nick that's in your armor that they can go after and cause pain. So it's really not about you. They will go after anyone that they think that they can hurt. It doesn't become personal until you allow it to be personal, which brings me to my next and probably most important point. Trolls want your attention and they don't deserve it. Do not give it to them. Seriously. What should you do when a troll starts talking to you in your channel? Ignore. Ignore. Oh yeah, ignore. Ignore them. Any kind of reaction that you make is just going to breed more of that fire in them that they are using to try and cause you pain. I'm probably going to make some people upset by saying this, but whenever I see people who are constantly screenshotting everything that trolls say to them and posting them to their social media and shaming them and all of that, I just think what a target they're placing on their back for no reason. By giving attention to this troll, you're literally like inviting other trolls to come in and harass you because they know that they're going to get their comments slapped all over your Twitter or all over your Instagram page. Don't do that. Ignore them. Ban them. Have your community block their accounts. The more you ignore them, the less trolls you have. That is just a fact. Now, there are some exceptions of people who have been true full-on harassed. Minorities and women deal with that a lot. But that's not what we're really talking about in this video. What we're talking about is the one-off troll who found your specific video today and you are their particular target. Obviously, if you're being harassed, you have a right to stand up for yourself, get to the bottom of it, and don't just let it go. But again, that's not really what we're talking about. So please, when someone comes into your chat and they're being nasty to you or they say something nasty, try and laugh it off. Oh, so you're a troll. Cool. Well, I hope that you find other things in life that make you happier. Mods, can I get a band hammer, please? And then move on. Move on in your chat. Your chat might start talking about it, and I immediately will tell my chat, hey guys, let's just continue our conversation. They don't deserve our attention. And that brings us to our next reminder. Your people are out there. They are. And this is beyond just bullying. This is just good advice, in my opinion, for being on Twitch. Don't waste your time spending energy on people who aren't going to be part of your community, who aren't going to lift up the voices of the people in your community, who aren't going to be inclusive and kind and match all of the things that you're looking for when you go looking for streamers and people that you want to be in your little bubble of happiness. When you're being trolled, sometimes that one person will overshadow all of the nice things and good people and everything that were in your chat that day. And you shouldn't be wasting your energy on being angry about that one person when you had 5 or 6 or 7 or 200 sitting in your chat who weren't being that way and who were being positive and being good. I know that this is a difficult thing to do. I am not saying like, oh, Ravy just told me that I should just ignore it and now it's fixed. It doesn't work like that. This is something I have to work on every single day and work at every single day when I'm being trolled. And there are trolls that have stuck with me and who have gotten into my head and made me feel badly about myself. One of the biggest things that has helped me is reminding myself of all of the amazing people who are in my community and who would never in a million years do that to me or to anyone else. I promise you, your people are out there. You're just probably going to have to kiss some frogs before you find the royalty. The next tip that I'm going to share with you comes from a place of empathy. Because if we're being honest, bullies bully because they're generally depressed or dealing with trauma. That's just the truth. I really don't believe that people are just inherently bad, that we just enjoy being cruel to people. I think that cruelty, most of the time, we'll say 99% of the time, comes from a place of trauma. This person was hurt, in pain. This person feels inadequate for whatever reason. And the way that they find joy is by bringing other people down. And that's sad. It's really sad. People think that I'm funny when I say I feel sorry for bullies or I feel sorry for trolls, but I do. Because their form of entertainment is cruelty. That's what they have been led to think is entertainment. That they think is good. That what makes them feel good and whole is bringing somebody else down. What a horrible way to live. So I really try to remind myself that when bullies are sitting in my chat and being nasty to me, that they're there to harass me because I'm happy. They aren't. Or maybe they're just insecure about their happiness or any success that they have. So they still feel the need to bring other people down so they can feel more secure in themselves. So I truly feel sorry for trolls, which might sound kind of funny. Do I hate them? Yes. Do they bother me? Of course. Do I wish that I could kick them all out of Twitch? Absolutely. But I also feel sorry for them because what a sad, sad way to live. And the last, and what I feel is the most important of everything on the list, being unique will always be more interesting than trying to fit in. Be the best version of yourself. We should always be striving to be the best version of the person that we want to be, whether that means we're being kinder or more patient or more understanding or be more outgoing or maybe more reserved. I'm pretty chatty. Sometimes I got to rein it in a little bit. And it's good to always be moving towards being the best version of who you want to be. Bullies will come after people who are unique, or honestly, I find that bullies often attack people who are having success because they want them to fail. They want to know they brought down somebody who was unique enough that they actually had a chance of succeeding. Because if you just look like everybody else and talk like everybody else and play the same games as everybody else and have the exact same content as everyone else, well, how are you going to stand out? If you're unique enough that trolls are coming into your channel and trying to bring you down, it's probably because you're a threat. So just keep being unique. Be the rainbow fish. Be yourself, but always the best version of yourself as much as you can be. Alrighty, friends, that's really all I have for you today. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out and checking out my list. If you would like to come hang out with a really fun, inclusive, non-bullying channel, I stream 5 days a week at twitch.tv/Ravynia. You can find my schedule on Twitch or at my Twitter at Ravy's Den. And of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button here on YouTube so you don't miss my next video. And if you're feeling really froggy and would like to leave a comment on today's video, let me know if any of these tips that I gave today were helpful to you. Or if you have a tip to share with the community, please post it below, because the more tools that we have in our belt to protect our mental health, the better. Thank you so much, friends. See you next time.